So we have Coinbase, a direct listing coming. And what I want to do is share a couple SPACs that I think should be on your watch list ahead of this Coinbase IPO. So we have VIH, which is taking Bakkt public. So that's, a crypto play. Intercontinental Exchange is going to own 65% of it, but they have a cryptocurrency platform that operates a regulated Bitcoin futures and options market. And, I think that's strong here. I think it could be a sympathy play. We could see a run along with the Coinbase IPO. And then another play could be a GWAC. That's GWAC Acquisition Corp. So they're taking Cipher Mining public, which is going to be one of the largest Bitcoin mining companies in the world. They're bringing it public from parent company Bitfury. So Cipher Mining is going to have a capacity of 745 megawatts by the end of 2025, which they think will make them a market leader with a 9% market share. They're also going to work on ETFs, mining as a service businesses, and financial services. So that could put them, on that similar path of Coinbase, providing the transactions, also along with their Bitcoin mining. So keep an eye out on GWAC. And then also we started to see a run yesterday in FTCV, right, which is eToro. Keep an eye out on this one. It's a social investment network. They have some crypto platforms there. They're large in other, markets, not as big here in the US, but they launched Bitcoin trading in 2013. 16% of their assets in 2020 were in crypto. They have 5 million registered users in 2020. And by January 2021, they hit 18.7 million registered users and over 20 million today, according to that investor presentation. So keep an eye out on FTCV. They earn, revenue from trading, from interest income, and from currency conversion. This was one of, the larger SPAC deals, and we saw shares act positive to the deal announcement. But again, FTCV, we did start to see a little bit of a run again yesterday, and we're up 9% today. So those are my sympathy plays in the Coinbase space, in the space of Bitcoin mining. Someone throwing out in the chat, EC saying LFTR. Yeah, there's a couple SPACs out there that are targeting or could look at crypto, but they haven't announced deals yet. But these are the three that I think have, direct exposure to the same target area as Coinbase. And Ruel in the chat, yeah, so I talked a while back about BBVA. That's a bank. They own a stake in Coinbase. I do own options of BBVA still. Let's face it, I think this Coinbase IPO next week is going to rip. There's going to be a lot of interest. A lot of retail traders are going to want to get in because they use Coinbase. They know Coinbase. But to me, I'm going to look at the sympathy plays, right? The companies that are in the similar space or they own part of Coinbase. And we heard Gary Vee and Matt yesterday, they own a piece of Coinbase. They're super excited to see it IPO, but I'm not going to be buying the Coinbase IPO day one because I think this thing's just going to take off and be insane. But with that being said, you'll start to see valuation, right? What does it trade at compared to revenue? What does it trade at compared to how many users it has? And then you start to see the comparisons to these other companies like an eToro, right? And that's when I really think that these other stocks could take off. So that was VIH, GWAC, and FTCV. What do you think, Mitch?
I like them all except eToro.